There it is. It is goat time. It's goat time. Oh yeah, jamming out to the intro. Jamming out to the intro. What's happening? Hello, folks. It's Flights with Joel. We're here once again. Whoo! Sorry for the delay. It wasn't really my fault. It was my computer's fault. But it wasn't your fault. Welcome to the flights. Is that Shasta right in the background there? That might be. That might be. Why is the goat stream not going? Or did it go at the same time as the Let's Go? Cobra, thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. What am I looking at? Oh, I have to open my map. It's my last thing to open. I just restarted after a hard crash. If you're on the Discord, you would have possibly seen the notice. My computer noticing me. I mean, sending me a notice saying, you're screwed for a minute. You're screwed. I bet you hope it restarts. That's what the computer said. Exactly what it said. Oh, I really like these trees here. Really do like these trees. Check that out, coming in. Coming at ya! Where'd they go? Nope, they're gone. I thought they were coming this way. No wind today. No wind whatsoever. Yeah, it's completely calm at this airport. Oh, there's my marks from getting off the airport and coming on over here for a cold and dark start. I know I saw some people. We'll start it up and see if anyone's here. Oh no, Little Nav Map did not exit cleanly. Yeah, I know that. Start in safe mode? No, let's play it unsafe. We're not playing it safe. We're playing it unsafe. There they go. Check them out. Yes. Thank you. Woo. I have 5 or 6 knots of wind. 6 knots of wind. Coming from 143. I'll need to go to the other end of the runway. Once I get this thing cranked up, we are in the Spitfire from airplane heaven. Where'd my manual go? Didn't I open the manual? Oh, this is the manual. I thought I was looking at their website. It is the Mk1 Alpha. Mk1 Alpha. It is 29 feet 11 inches in length, 11 feet 5 inches high. It has a wingspan of 36 feet 10 inches, a wing area of 241 square feet, empty weight of 4,246 pounds, a gross weight of 5,800 pounds, max speed 295 mph, indicated airspeed at 5,000 feet, 2475 RPM, and plus 6.5 boost. Now, if you do that in this plane from airplane heaven, if you do that in this plane for very long, it will blow up. It will explode. I'm going to try not to do that today. Initial climb, 975 feet per minute. I think it does better than that, but that's a pretty slow climb for a big old engine like this. Its service ceiling is 31,900. We may have to test that today. It is a Rolls-Royce Merlin 2 or 3, 12 cylinders, supercharged, developing up to 1,060 horsepower, which for the day was huge. It's not as big any longer, but it was huge for the day. Okay, I'm going to skip down on the manual. Everything's included in here. If you have the flying iron Spitfire, I don't think there's a need to get rid of this one except for the nostalgia. Oh, weird. Something weird happened to my manual where it won't go all the way to where I need it to go. Oh, that's weird. Suddenly I'm missing pages on the manual. Oh, I see what it is. The way it opened as a two-page thing, two-page layout. So there we go. So let me check my pre-start here. Okay. If your plane can explode, Joel finds a way. Oh, come on now. Alpha Delta, what's going on? Echoes of the Artist just updated a video. I see Joel is live, but I'm also on Twitch. Everyone check out Echoes of the Artist on the YouTube. See if I click on that. Can I go? No, I'll have to go to another thing. I'm going to put this in here. This is someone we know pretty well. If you want to check out some music, go to channel. Oh, I hope that just didn't. No, it didn't. I'm going to put in a link. Throwing in a link here. There we go. Some of the songs inspired by Flights with Joel. Some of them. Okay, we are here in Ashland. I am recreating, as I said in my notes, I am recreating a trip that I did last weekend when I was out for Thursday. I didn't get any pictures from Ashland. I have a few pictures for us. I actually got way less pictures than I thought. What that means when you're out and about and you get way less pictures than you thought, is that you're having a really good time, you know, and you're just not even paying attention to your phone. Heidi got a few more pictures than I did, but I got a few. And of course, the video. The video we played last time. So I won't play it again this time. This is a very small airport in Ashland. Oh, I was going to look to see if what I'm looking at behind me is Mount Shasta. Yes, that's Mount Shasta just behind me. We learned a lot about that on a Cobra flight just a few weeks ago. I had no idea they were hiding aliens in there, but apparently they are. No one ever told me, and I live nearby. So we're going from here, we're going up to, rather than just go straight across, which would take about 10 minutes, we're going up the way I went. We have to go up here and go to Grants Pass. And this airport is actually pretty challenging. This is where, not that one, this one here, the Illinois Valley Airport is where the Smoke Jumper Museum is. And it's a museum about the smoke jumpers that still work out of there. They still work out of there, but they've been there since, I think, the 40s. Very interesting place to go. Okay, let's see if I can start this with the map down. We'll put the map down, start this up, and get it flying. Get it going.
Now, what I have for your starters today is a potato-encrusted scallop with lobster foam. And we're going to top that with some nice cream fraiche.
All right, so pilot in the aircraft is the number one thing. Thank you, Red Heron. Wait, I can't. That's the wrong window. I don't need it, but I'm going to look at this window. Engine covers on, they are. Pilot aboard. Now, this is cool because if you go out here, you see the pilot is aboard. But if you don't want to have the pilot aboard in this particular aircraft, if you really want to start cold and dark, you hit... which one? This one. Now, look, it's just the harness, which is really cool looking. And the chute is on the back, just waiting for me to get in. Just waiting for me there. I can't show you my character because I tried that earlier and it screwed up everything. So I can't show you what I look like today. So you go back inside and you put the pilot in. Or if you just want to fly that way with your parachute hanging out the back, you can do that. The canopy is open. Engine covers are on. I don't know how to get the engine covers off, but I think there's a way. Parking brake is on. It is. Parking brake is right there. So that is on. Battery cart attached. Now, this is kind of cool. There's a battery switch down here. When you hit that, it attaches your battery cart. And it's all this is designed for 2020. So the fact that it is working, the reason I flew this plane is because they came out with an update like last week. They just updated this, and I thought, well, maybe it'll work in 2024. It sure does. Look, it even has gotten dirt on the wheels. Just from coming off the runway and coming over here. Oh, that's very interesting. I had no idea it would do that. I'm really amazed. Stunned and amazed. Okay, battery cart start magnetos on. These are the start magnetos. I think they are the magnetos, period. Undercarriage down. Green light on indicator. Now, I cannot find that green light. The undercarriage is down. Where's my green light? Green light on indicator. Nope. I'm not sure where the green light is for the undercarriage. I don't see it anywhere. Most of the time, it's really obvious with these types of aircraft. Moving on. Flaps are up, and those are right there. Those are the flaps, and they're up. The landing light on. Landing lights are up, actually. Landing lights up. So this is the nav light, right? That's the navigation lights. Over here is the generator alternator. The nav lights are somewhere here. I'll try and get them before we take off. I don't remember where they are. Is that it? No, that's the gun sight, not the nav lights. They might be down there. The landing lights. So that's the pitot heat, and the nav lights might be... Nope. Can't get to them. Okay. Moving on right away. Trying to get this started up so we can go, because we're late for nothing. Generator switch on. There we go. Pitot heat on. Oh, I was right there. I could have just clicked it on because I knew it had to come on. And what else? So if you don't want to go through all this and you're sitting here in this airplane and you've purchased it, you just want to start it, you can pull that lever right there. Quick start switch. It has a cold and dark and a quick start switch right by your seat. I think that's kind of cool. So now we go throttle closed. Fuel tank levers both up. That was the pre-start list. We're now on the engine start list. Isn't this exciting? Both up. Fuel pressure.
Hello, peasants.
Cock to carb, then engine. Check pressure. So I don't really understand this one. So you click it to carb. Engine fuel pump. And I think I already had fuel pressure. Let me hit this. Anyway, it's on now, so I'm going to leave that where it is. I'm good there. Engine primer unlock, then 4 strokes, then lock. Oh, where is that? I didn't even use that last time. I didn't. There it is. I forgot to use this. Now I can't get it to unlock. It will not unlock for me. That's 4, but it's kind of a little bit glitchy. That might be because it's 2024. It always worked before. It worked great and has a really good sound. Mixture full rich. And the mixture here is backwards. So that is full lean. So it's backwards from most aircraft. And that is full rich. Even the other Spitfire is the opposite. Prop full forward. There's your prop. Isn't that weird? Look at the prop. It's actually... So this is one of the first Spitfires they made anywhere. Mixture full witch, propeller 100% match, magnetos on both, starter push. Okay, are we ready? I hear some clicking. Oh, that's this. I heard something. Okay. Here we go. We're going to give this a try. Fuel, everything's on. It should work. The brakes are on. Oh, you know what? This isn't on the checklist. This is the fuel cutoff, and you have to put that in, or it won't work. The fuel cutoff has to be turned off. That's actually for shutting the engine off. I did this last time. Uh-oh. No, something is totally wrong. Look. Something is totally amiss. What did I do? My card is on. It's not turning over. Well, Luckily, they have a switch for that. But this isn't even... Just so you know, it worked perfect last night when I tried it out. It was 100% on the money. Hey, Wraith, how you doing? Thanks for the look. Appreciate it. Start. Throttle closed. Fuel tank levers both. Fuel pressure to carb. Oh, let's make sure this is right. Hard lock engine fuel pump. Okay. If I switch it back, fuel off. Let me just try this one. And now it's on carburetor. No, see, the starter's not even cranking. Oh, typical. Typical. It just wants to make fun of me because I'm telling you, it works so perfect. Yesterday, it worked so perfect. Put this back on over here then. Try it again. Mags are up. Nada. It's smoking real nice. See, it's doing that. It's like the propeller is locked. It's almost like it's locked. I really like the smoke coming out. I don't even think that worked as well yesterday. It is very much like the prop is locked. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this. Quick start switch. Uh-oh. Now I got a problem. Oh, I know. I didn't check my fuel. Am I out of fuel? No. I have plenty of fuel. Plenty. We'll put a little more in because actually, in case I forget later. So even this is broken. Oh, what'd I do now? Nope. That's supposed to be like a Control E, is what that's supposed to do. Oh, but now it worked. Oh, how interesting. How wild. And it didn't change, nothing, I can't see that anything I did changed. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, let's close my hatch. Close that. Maybe we should keep it open for taxi in case something goes wrong and you can jump out. I think you're actually supposed to keep it open. Radiator shutter full open, that's this. Full open. You watch these temperatures here. Those two gauges are important. The fuel pressure, 2.5 to 3 PSI, and that is right... Where did I find that? Right there. Right there. Our brake pressure's check, altimeter set, compass free, and bezel set as required. Now, I don't really use this compass a lot. Hold to lock, so it is free. That is free. We also have a compass here, a more traditional compass. And there's also, I think it's on the other models, you can switch to GPS here if you'd like. This one doesn't, you're supposed to be able to click there and get GPS. So I think it depends on what you load, whether that works or not. I hate to test the mags, but I'm going to try it. So it's interesting because it says RPM to 2,500, 6+ boost. That's what it wants you to do to test mags. It wants you to wind it all up. Oh, look at that! Nice flyby. So winding it up. Just there. We shouldn't have more than 100 RPM drop on a mag. Good. Second one's really hard to get to. Oh, that looked like more than 100 RPM to me. Bring that back. And nav lights on. We've got them on. We just can't find the landing lights. Everything looks like it's ready to go. Gun sight's off. I don't need the gun sight. I'll try this now. And I'm going to go down. I'm going to turn around. The ground handling is really tricky. It's really weird. I still don't, oh, perfect. I still don't think it's the best. If you remember what you're doing, it works pretty good. Thanks for coming out, everyone. Appreciate it. We are on a roll. It's a short flight today. Gotta watch my temps. With the radiator open, it should be okay. Should be fine. I noticed the Airplane Heaven has a lot of great planes. Has this, it has the P-51, which I still haven't purchased. It has a couple of newer ones that they just came out with. Check out that formation. Let's go over there and look at that. Yeah, you're on camera. Camera 2, you're on it. Woo, now the hard part. Look at that. Now the hard part I've got to take off. We will watch that while I line up. Isn't that awesome? They may be flying the flying iron. Uh-oh. Trouble with my aircraft here. You really got to get it lined up because this one doesn't appear to have a tail lock that I could find. No tail lock. And so it's all up to you. And it full throttle needed to get off the ground. And the thank you for the following, VFR guy. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Cheers. Hope you enjoy the flight. Many of those folks in the formation are also VFR dudes. Let me grab this. There we go. We're all in. What am I looking for? Temperatures are good. Boost is good. Everything's good. Fuel is on. Brakes are off. I'm just stalling for time for a second. That's all I'm doing. That is all I'm doing. Okay. Woo! Turn that down. Let's hear it. And you want to bring her in slow. Then ease back, ease forward on the stick. My stick's all the way back. And I need a lot of, well, it needs a little pedal dance. It takes a little bit of pedal dancing. I've got a little bit of wind in my face, not much. Oops, that's too much pedal dancing. The nose come out, let that come down. Oh, this is one of my better takeoffs. I'm glad I'm doing it for you. Gear up. Look how fast the gear are. They're just instant. It is go time. We should loop around the Shasta just to make sure I'm not going to break anything. Let's loop around here because it's right there. It's such a beautiful mountain. Such a beautiful mountain. Bring it way back out of the red because otherwise we don't need to test the fire effects just yet. And maybe not at all. I assure you there are fire effects. We tested those on our last, what was it? Sunday cruise. I tested the fire effects for the Stearman, despite my best efforts. Bring the prop back into the green. Bring everything back because it is starting to heat up. That needle on the left is going up. That needle there, I'm not comfortable with it. And I have my radiator wide open, which you can see. See? You can actually see the radiator right there. You can see that flap is open. It's such a small flap, but I guess it makes a big difference. It appears to be ski season still up here. Here we go. You're supposed to go 150 before you start your climb. I'm well over 150. Well over 150. Cruising right along. Dougal McTav. Don't know that bad boy worked in 24. Only minor ones, and they did just update it twice. They updated it once, and they must have had some minor issues. So they went ahead and updated it again. So just yesterday started great when no one was watching, of course. Today it wouldn't start. Everything clicks and everything. So then it started. Took me a minute. But something was amiss. Something was weird. The old Mk2. And they have some new effects, I guess, that they send with the package. New crash effects. And it can reset it quicker if you crash. You don't have to go all the way back into settings. But of course, we will never need that. We will never need that kind of thing here. We're just fine. Fine and dandy. This is Mount Shasta in Oregon. I was just near here. I was just over there. There's another plane. And we do have some flyers with us today. Let's see what's going on. There they are. Right there. We got a great formation happening with Red Heron, Nova Stuff, Dennis, Tail Rotor, Flying Teapot's here, Ogtia's here, Debo Fly is here, Cobra's here, Mr. Marco is here. He said hello while my computer crashed. So my big problem with this plane was... Oh, do I have to enable it in the library? I didn't have it installed. I use add-ons linker. So I didn't have it installed, and I just enabled it in my add-on linker. And no, I didn't because it's I didn't get it from the marketplace. I got it from their website. And then, it had issues as far as I was concerned. So I always just flew the Flying Iron one. So I'm kind of glad to be checking this out again. Checking this out, see how it goes. Yeah, this mountain is just amazing. As you can tell, it's a volcano. I don't think it's extinct. I think it is inactive. But I'm pretty sure that all the volcanoes in this area are... inactive. It is dormant, but active. Does that make sense to anyone? So I believe it has been hundreds of years since it went off, but it doesn't mean it couldn't go off at any moment. With luck, scientists will have some earthquakes and stuff to tell them what's going on. They usually do. Mount St. Helens told them for a year that it was going to go off. Near the time Mount St. Helens, which is the same range as this, near the time Mount St. Helens was going to go off, they told everyone, get off the mountain. It is going to explode in a couple of days. And some didn't listen. Most did. A few thought, you can't know what you're talking about. How can you predict a volcano? Anyway, this is looks amazing in the sim, doesn't it? It just looks fantastic. Really nice. And it does have a ski lodge just below us. You might have noticed as we were coming up here. Has a nice ski lodge. Now I think Red Heron's in the flank iron, I think. So we're gonna head up to 5 and make a. I don't think we're even gonna stop. We're gonna make a touch and go probably. At 72 miles, I might be exhausted by then. With my computer crashes and such, it's always a little, yeah! Just up this way, where's the 5? It's hard to see from clear up here. I'm talking about the Interstate 5. Most people are like, what is he talking about, the 5? I'm talking about Interstate 5, which is the freeway that goes basically from Alaska to Mexico. It's called something different in Alaska and for the Canadian part, but it is the same. It's the same freeway or highway. That's it right there, that big straight stretch of road going on forever. We did it before in here. Weed, California down there. Indeed. And I'm a big fan of Weed. I didn't realize they were hiding aliens until Cobra did his flight a few weeks ago. Apparently they're hiding aliens there, but they've got a really good coffee house / deli. They had a really nice cheap hotel with across from a greasy spoon that was just awesome. I used to stay there my last few years when I lived in California and we drove. That's probably it. That's it. I found a wooden chip for it in my junk drawer recently. Zybok, how you doing? I recently found a little wooden, you know, it's like a coupon, $5 off or something. And yeah, that's the one. Good place, not in a very family. The Spitfire is pretty sweet, isn't it? Pretty sweet. And this one, it may be old, but it does this like nobody's business. Woo! That's no pedal at all. That's just the ailerons, aileron only. Let's go the other way. Woo! It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's gorgeous. Having the Spitfire from flying. Yeah, flying irons. I'm not even gonna. It's better. Since the updates to this, it's not as much better as it used to be. But this is more like if you really want to collect all the different iterations, because this is one of the very first ones to fly. This one is the one that flew in Battle of Britain. And the flying iron one is flew later. It's the Mark IV, I think, flying iron. Who's flying it knows what it is. Mark IV, something like that. It's a later version, anyway. They're both really great. But they even updated some of the graphics. It's listed in their update, but it's the Mark IX. Okay, so it's way... It's 9 more. It's 9 ahead of this. Different canopy, different cockpit layout. There's probably more of them still flying. There's only a couple of these still flying. One of the ones that's still in the air is represented in this add-on. One of the ones that's really, and it has a modern day cockpit. Have I heard about the Seafire? Of course. Of course. These guys have, I should just go to their website and get them all. Oh, I have it right here. Let's see. I have it right there. There's their website. So that's the Spitfire. But there are several of them. I'm just not, I'm still kind of slowly buying aircraft in this sim. I'm trying to get it. The Hawker Nimrod. I've heard great things about that. Oh, you can't see this. There we go. The Hawker Nimrod, the SCOTUS MS. Is that what it's called? SCOTUS? It's like SCOTUS. Skoda. They've got the Chipmunk, the Globe Swift, the Chipmunk. These are all great. The P-51, all great planes, right? I'm kind of interested in that one just because I love these old things. They're not, their prices are, I don't know, in the higher range for what they are, I guess I'll say, because they're not exactly... I don't like to use the word steady level. They're great, though. They're great planes. Oh, this one's actually less. It's back to that too many planes issue. Anyway, many great planes from them. Many good ones. I think I got that all working correctly. Airplane Heaven's Gate. Is that? No, that's not it. I think it's Flight Replicas that has the Mk1, 5, and Seafire. This is the Mk1. So Flight Replicas might also have an Mk1. You're right about the Seafire. I was thinking of, now I have to go back to that website. Why did I close it? Oh, I didn't. I was actually thinking of a different plane that I noticed on here yesterday. The Hurricane. The Hawker Hurricane Mk1 is the one that Airplane Heaven is. The Hurricane. There's just so many planes. Am I getting lost yet? And it's touchdown at Grants Pass because for when you're driving, you have to go this way. Or it's going to be quicker to go this way. You can go through the forest, but then you'll be pretty much lost for a long time. Long time lost. How am I doing? Am I keeping down? Am I slow enough? Am I doing well? There's Dennis, Spitfire, Red Heron, Spitfire, Tail Road in the Spitfire. This should be slower, I think, than the Mark IX. Pretty sure it should be a slower aircraft. That's my guess. It does do 300 miles an hour, not knots. I don't think I'm over the 5 anymore. Oh, yeah, I am. Yep. It's right down there somewhere. And I'm keeping my heat down. I'm keeping it pulled back, keeping it cool. But I've been remiss. I've been a little remiss because I'm finally flying the right airplanes. So that's not it. So I have to do a thing. It starts over here, and it goes like this.
Welcome to Thursday of Thunder. We fly them, we flip them, we roll them, we stroll them. You never know what you're going to see. You never know what we're going to look at. We'll fly under, we'll fly over, we'll fly anywhere we want. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
Drinks. Flights with Joe is live. It's go time.
Nice. Nice. That was some excellent timing there, Zybok. Very good. Thanks for that. Woo. Thank you very much. Still not seeing the 5. Where's the 5? Did I miss it? There's the lake. That lake is... Oh no, I'm this way. I did get away. I did stray. That's Iron Gate Reservoir. Iron Gate Reservoir. Not a lake, but a reservoir. Man-made. Come on. Sorry, I'm trying to click things in the background. My computer is still acting a little funny, but it always acts a little funny. It's never perfect, you know. I'm not wild about the sounds compared to the Ironside, the Flying Iron. I just don't think they're as good. Out here, they're great. That is sweet. And the effects are really nice. But in here, it's almost like it's missing that throatiness, right? Is it just me, or I don't know. Missing a little throat. Doesn't sound like a 1,000-horse Merlin V12. Out here, totally does. Totally. Great stereo effects. Good stuff. And how much did I give myself to land? How much room did I give myself? Our first airport is 879 feet. No, I'm kidding. It's 8,000. 8,000, it's at 1,308 feet. 1,308 feet is a 8,000. Oh yeah, this is Medford, Grants Pass, Medford, Rogue Valley International. Yeah, this is the big airport. This is what my buddy flies out of. He can get cheaper flights to LA than me. I mean, he is closer, so it makes sense, but it's a much smaller area. Much smaller. It annoys me. To charge more, just because. Now looking at 10 knots on my tail, so I'll need to turn around. It's this airport is kind of down in a valley, hence the name Rogue Valley Airport. So you gotta think about your approach. maybe. Especially in these old things. What I don't love about Thursdays is when it takes me 15 extra minutes to start. What I do love about Thursdays is coffee time comes earlier. Coffee time comes along much earlier. Am I just going past the airport? Is that it right down there? Am I doing my typical... No, that's not it. That's somebody else. That's another airport. There is an airport down there. We got a little ways. So if you want to do a touch and go at an extra airport, there's one right there. That's not an airport, is it? No, it's not an airport. You're making that up. There it is, right there. It's behind me. It's behind me. There we go. Sweet, sweet. Touch it down nice and softly. Don't nose it in. And he's off. This is what I thought was an airport right here. This is not, in fact, an airport at all. That's just somebody's road. So it probably wouldn't have liked it if I parked there. If I came in and did a touch and go. Not the spot. Still good on the temps. Yep. I still think I'm not blowing it up. Still confident in my not gonna blow it yet. As soon as I said I'm not going to blow it yet, my engine started sounding funny. It started sounding funny the minute I said that. No, we're fine. We're fine. Lee, this is Medford that we're flying over. Medford, Oregon. Rogue Valley Airport is just on the north side. My mouse is acting funny again. Don't do that. Oh, shoot. It's really doing weird things for me. It has something to do with the sim, doesn't it? It has something to do with the simulator. Out of the sim and act normal. I even got a new mouse because I thought it was something I could fix, and I was wrong. Oh, jeez. Be right back. One moment there. Okay, anyway. There we go. And the airport is dead ahead. Should be straight up here. Right by that mountain. No. It was right there. Nope, I don't see it. Oh, am I already over it? Oh, I'm already over it. Red Heron is touching down. I have a 9-knot wind going the other way, so I'm going to go around this way and put it down. Takes more time anyway, gives people a moment to catch up. Yeah, that was the idea. Yeah. Give people a moment to catch up. There's the airport. Just fly out here. Go back to power. Oh, I haven't touched the mixture. I need to read. I don't know that you do anything with the mixture in this. It doesn't appear to be auto-rich or anything, though. So I probably should have been. Cody coming in. What's going on? Really pull it back now. Let's get slow. This is another one of those I have trouble slowing down. Like the power's all the way back now. All the way back. Now it's starting to slow. I should be able to turn around and do a touch and go, yeah? Should be able to. Look at that river. I'm guessing that's the road. To zoom in to see. Table Rock is just right, where is it? Where's Table Rock? Table Rock really does look like a table in the real world. I was wondering about that in the sim. It doesn't look quite the same. Almost. But it's got very abrupt edges. It's really awesome looking. It looks like it should be in the desert on the other side of Oregon. Gear. Boom. Gear down. I'm very, very high, but I'm slow too, so I'm fine. I can make it up. I forget, I'm also at altitude. We're not at sea level until almost the last airport. Okay, now that's way too fast. I have to slow to 160 to bring flaps out. And then once you bring flaps out, it drops like a stone. But it's hard for me to get below 160 without flaps. Look at that, it's still going pretty good there. Drop the flaps. And now it just slows, immediately slows. So you want to wait as long as you can. Now I'll need almost full power to keep going. That's full throttle. Just kind of keep it. It's supposed to be 80 over the threshold. I'm always at about 100. Which is why I bounce. Bouncy, bouncy. Oh, that's showing me no wind. That shows that I have no wind. Okay. Let's get her stopped because that's part of the challenge in this baby. Stopping it without like totally running off. There it is. Nice. We got everything here. Should we take... Are you guys all lined up for break time? Because you've been here longer? We could do a break now. Lazy Davy is in the... That's the 400, I believe. No response. Oh! There is one of the P-51s from the game. One of the P-51s from the game here. Okay, should we keep going for 24 nautical miles or take a break? Grants Pass is the next airport. That's actually where we turn to go down into the Redwoods. Just 24 miles up the street. Where'd it go, the M400? Oh, there it is. Right. Oh, it says A400 right down. A400M. An a clipped wing Spitfire from F1. Yes, I think many of these are from Flying Iron. I think many of them are. Can we tell the difference? So this is the one I'm in. That's the Mk1. It's still got, oh, it still has the thing attached. Wait a minute, I got to take that off. That's not on the checklist either. That has to come off. Now that won't be blinking like that. I didn't take it off. So, can I tell? I think that's a flying iron by the paint job. That is a Sobo. That's another, I'm pretty sure that's flying iron. Oh, I can see right there. Clipped wing, Royal Air Force. Yeah, that's a flying iron. That's not a clipped wing, though. Oh, bogus. And this then is also flying iron. Spitfire. Oh, it doesn't actually tell me there. It doesn't say. Spitfire Mark 9. So, yeah, it does. All flying. And then we got Hello Wall in the P-38. Is that not keeping up? I thought that thing was faster than us. Maybe not till you get up to 20,000 feet. Okay, let's roll for another 24 miles to Grants Pass. Cobra's coming in sideways. No clipped wings. Yeah. They're not coming out right. But they're coming out as Spitfires, man. That's the best thing. Does it not matter which way I take off now? Did I lose all of my wind? Yeah, there's no wind. So I can take off this way where I have more runway. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, shoot. See, what happens with this aircraft is if you go full pedal, either direction, the turn doesn't work. It's really strange. And this is another one of those things that seems like they should have fixed by now, because no other plane does this. No other plane has this weird behavior. Okay, full throttle. Full prop. Mixture's on full. Come on. Come on. Lift off. Oh yeah, we're high. Alright, we're at altitude. Or am I gonna make the runway? Oh yeah. Plenty to spare. Oh, my flaps are out. That's my problem. That is my problem. Flaps should not be out for takeoff. Now we want to get to 150 before we climb. Gear coming up. You're not sure. It seems like my engines keep cutting in and out. Oh, really? That's weird. You never know because it's not... Uh-oh. I'm overheating. Go way. Pull it back. Pull it back. Pull it back. Take her easy. My radiator is still open. So I'm pulling back the mixture a little bit. Just go right up here. It's 24 miles. It's going to take like 2.5 minutes. All right, it's clean. That's my clean aircraft. And the temp is coming back down. Even pull back more. There we go. Woo! Grants Pass is 4,004 feet. 4,004 foot runway. And the freeway does go right to it. Trimming away. Fly with Joe. What's going on? Welcome in. Little cowbell for you. How you doing? We're up here Doing well. We're retracing my steps from my last weekend's little excursion in Oregon. So we just left Medford. Now we're going to Grants Pass. We're going to go down into the Redwoods. I'll show a few slides, real world slides. And we're in the Spitfires because it's Thursday Thunder. Woohoo! I feel like I should be turning here because that's the freeway. That's got to be going the right way. It's got to be it right there. That's got to be it. Oh, okay, sort of. We'll follow the freeway. We'll go IFR. It's more interesting. This is how I got there. It's just how I got there. Is that another airport right there? No, it is not. What is that right there? Farm. That's a farm. Yeah, doing good. Okay. Everything's fine. Better check my other chat. Nobody's been saying anything on YouTube, so probably nobody is. Oh, somebody said hello. Hello, Sean. Welcome. How you doing? So we're saying hi. I must have had a sixth sense that someone was chatting over there. I shouldn't even be doing this today. It's going to be 80 degrees here. Should be out in the yard just hanging out with the birds and the worms and stuff. Oh well, it's a short flight. Into the Redwoods. Anyone here been to the Redwoods? I know some of you must have been. Oh yeah, so let me try something. I'm going to watch these gauges. I'm going to close this vent. Close that. And you can actually see it close right there. You can see that it's closed. I think you have to be at pretty high altitudes to do this, or the temperatures will start climbing. And that gives you a teeny bit more slipperiness. Just a little bit. Not a lot. That's where the freeway goes. It goes right to the airport, too. The Redwoods are awesome. Yeah, they are absolutely amazing. I'm amazed every time. It turns out we hadn't been for 4 years. We were going every year for a little while. And it's been 4 years. Just freaking amazing. We weren't even going to go. We were going to go to my friend's engagement party and then come on back up to Eugene, but then one of my cousins passed. So we had to, there was an event Saturday. So we said, well, we'll go hang out in the Redwoods for a couple of days because that'll really help for going and have to sit through that, which is tough. Really tough. Oh, is that my airport? It is. I'm never going to make it from here. Not a chance. Not a chance. Let's try it. No, thanks. Thanks for that. It was a rough one. He was only 44, so it was unexpected. I got to talk to his mom and dad for a little longer, see what happened. No one expected it. Just got a clean bill of health. It's one of those. That's one of those. Enjoy life while you have it kind of things. He literally had just a week earlier gone for a checkup and been deemed perfectly healthy. And you don't look for the kind of things, you know, you don't look for heart disease in a 44-year-old who's where everything checks out. That's what happened. Weird. Strange stuff. Sorry, morbid subject. Back to the flight. That's going to be hard for me. I can see right now, it's a very thin runway. But I'll do it. So I closed the vent, and it seems to make no difference whatsoever. Someone remind me to open the vent when I come back from my little break, my little search for coffee. Slow it down again. All I gotta do is pull my nose up. A little slow. Pull up the nose. There it is. Let it come down. Bring out the gear. Still, I swear that's the fastest gear in the West. Fastest gear in the West. I'm over speed for flaps again. Dang it! Oh well, I don't think they'll break off. Jeez, okay, we'll do this. Just put it in some awkward position. And that's 160. Flaps down. Straighten her out. Get it on that teeny little runway there. Now it works. Man, those flaps. I'm telling you, it's like a stall plane, right? Holy mackerel! It just stopped. It's like a stop plane. Uh-oh, little glitch. And let's hope the computer doesn't... Oh, several glitches. Let's hope the computer doesn't die again. My computer died before I started, if anyone was around. Oh, I'm still in the air. No, I'm on the ground now. Okay. There we go. There we are. Just here. Whoa! Whoa! Come on. Okay, let's do this. Woo! Brake, brake, brake! Flaps coming up, so I don't mess up again. Pull into the Spitfire parking. Spitfire parking over here, folks. All right, and one thing we can do, well, we usually, let's see, where is, I gotta check on something here. He's just coming in. Very good. Very nice, very, very nice. All right, we're gonna jump out, take a little break, come on back in a moment. Appreciate everyone watching. This is Thursday Thunder. You're watching Flights with Joel. I guess I should tell people what's going on. We're flying the Warbirds today in the Pacific Northwest. We're currently in Grants Pass, headed for the Redwood area, stopping in Crescent City for some cool slideshow stuff. Very cool slideshow. It'll feature the Redwoods. It's very short, but it will feature the Redwoods and a lighthouse, a real-world lighthouse. And then we'll be right back. I'm just looking at all these great planes out here. Couple that I can't see for some unknown reason. Oh, two things I got to do. One, set my parking brake. Flaps are up. I'm gonna check my. I probably shouldn't sit here idling. I'm gonna do it anyway. Open this. Open that, and then check fuel. Things are still active. Oh yeah, good job. Good job with the fuel. Let's put that fuel back in there. Check fuel, everyone. Cat Marash, hello. Doing well, how are you? Just about to step out and have some snacks and coffee and stuff. How's it going? Uh-oh, I lost my music. No, it's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. Great to see you. We're doing the Warbirds in the Northwest. Boom. Oh, there it is. I was following that plane with my camera, and he was taking off without me. He was taking off without me. You're good. Thanks for the doing Microsoft 24 test track to see what was causing the audio. Oh, yeah, that was weird. I used to have those issues in 2020. I've never had them in 2024. Today, I had, well, something that I haven't gotten for a long time either. Today, I had, let's see, I have to hit 2 buttons to see this. I have to hit that. I had that. That was my, I was gonna start the stream when I came in to the computer and I saw that. When I was gonna hit start, I was late. Better late than never, but geez, I hope your test goes well. We'll be back in about 7 minutes with more flying, some stories, some slideshows. Turn that off. There you go. Turn that on. There it is. Okay, be right back. Mike, it's go time. I had to hit the mic on. Check your mic. Check it. Oh, good. I've got red herring still. Nice. Man, having a split thrower sure makes turning this P38. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Having a having a split throttle is very helpful. It is a very awesome thing. Indeed. Now there's two of you. Two P38s. Also flying iron. Got the flying iron happening. Green Hero 87527. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for checking in. Much appreciated. You have hit the Flights with Joel Thursday Thunder. We do this on Thursday. Things like this. Tuesdays we fly helicopters. Sunday we do the Sunday cruise in low and slow aircraft. Currently on the Mississippi. Let me go back real quick to here. And let's throw this on one more time because it's Thursday.
Welcome to Thursday of Thunder. We fly and we flip and we roll and we stroll them. You never know what you're going to see. You never know what we're going to look at. We'll fly under, we'll fly over, we'll fly anywhere we want. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
There he is. There he is, coming in nice and smooth. Sweet. Now that he's on the ground, we can go. I'm going to have to taxi down to one of these, the end of one of these runways. Looks like we've only got 2 knots of wind right now. Just 2 knots going on. Lots of great sounding warbirds. Not Warburton, but warbirds. And hit this button here, and we are set. We are set to cruise. Release the brake. Oh, how's my temps? Temps are good. And I've just been sitting here idling. My temps are fine. If I can make it go. Come on. Come on now. Let's go. There we go. I really finesse these pedals on this one. Interesting bird. So it's 75 where I am today. It's probably not much different here in Ashland. You think you've been flying with the canopy open? Oh, that'll slow you down. How do you close in the P38? I don't remember. It's a flip up thing, isn't it? It's a flip up thing. I wonder if you have to reach all the way back behind you to grab that canopy. It might be all the way back in the back. I can't remember how you get to it. Am I there? No, not quite. Give myself the entire runway. Let's be good to myself. Let's be good. Why not? Sounds better out here anyway. Oh, so that's also a P38. Now why the heck don't I see that one? Oh well. I could have used the taxiways and the, parking areas to turn around rather than just randomly going out here like this. See, look at what the rudder's doing. Look at that. Let's stop. Stop it right here. Look at what it does. Oh, it only does it on the left? Oh, no, it's not doing it at all now. Now that I'm stopped, it's just making a fool of me. Yeah, I'll pull up a little bit so people can line up. And we want to get those lines straight and even down the runway. It's even and straight. Our next stop is at the Illinois airport, which is small. It's smaller, and that's where the Smoke Jumper Base Museum is. Smoke Jumper Base Museum. It's pretty cool. Because I'm actually the 109. Oh, the label didn't update. That's why. Okay, gotcha. I also have that. I must not have it in. I have to check and see if I put that back in. I can do nothing but wreck that. Ooh, Cobra, what is going on? Anyway, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. We're continuing on. Brakes are off. Vent is open. Everything looks good. Let's go. Oh, flaps are up. Last time I took off with my flaps down. That is really not the way to do it. Yeah, see, it's doing it at a much shorter distance to now. Yeah, check out that gear. Look at that. That's so you can get up and into the battle as soon as you can. Or it's just incredibly fast animation. But I'm thinking they might really actuate that fast. We're now turning to the south, going towards the Redwoods. And Wilderville is just below us. Well, it's coming up. That's where the memorial was for my cousin Wilderville, little teeny town out here. I had never, well, I know I've heard of it because I've been there, but I didn't remember hearing of it before. And this is another one of these areas where there's airports just, they're all over the place. Airports everywhere. The one nearest Wilderville is, looks like SOR, wait a minute. Oh, it's 5OR0. 5OR0, which is called, I think it's Back Acres. Acres as in land. Back Acres Ranch. I think it might be a private airport. That's what I'm thinking. Back Acres Ranch. They have a helicopter. What do they got going on at Back Acres Ranch? Oh, did anyone give shout outs to those two famous streamers that came in earlier? We had Fly with Joe. Oops, no, not me. I almost gave myself a shout out there. Not me. We had Fly with Joe come in, and we also had Captain Arash come in. If you don't know who they are, check them out. Give them a follow. Captain Arash is trying to transition his round the world tour to 2024, but I guess he's having some sound issues. I cannot open 2020 anymore. I tried to open 2020 and I got that weird crash. And very welcome. Yes, sir. I've still got your sticker around here too somewhere. Is that it right there? No, that's something else. Your button. I still have your button. I may have put it on my bulletin board behind me. Galaxy Man, how you doing? Welcome to the flight. In the, what am I trying to say? Spitfire Mk1. Nobody reacted to my May Day post saying Happy May Day. Nobody reacted to that at all. No reaction. What is the dealio? Okay, so coming up is Illinois Valley 3S4. It's 5,000 feet, but it might be tricky to get into. We will see. We now have a 9-knot crosswind, 12-knot crosswind, but by the time we get down there, we may not. I mean, the winds are going to change like crazy in these mountains. Somewhere just past here, thank you, got my coffee. Thank you. Somewhere just past here is where your cell phone will go out and you can't get any reception. Well, I might be wrong now that I'm looking ahead. This may not be the airport I'm thinking of. This one might be easy. Smoke jumpers have been flying out of here since the 40s. They still fly out of here. They still use it for smoke jumping in this area. I didn't realize until I went to the museum that most of the time they go on a mission, they put it out in a few hours and they go home. And even if it's a bigger fire, and this is the interesting thing, they get dropped in and they put the fire out and then they've got to walk to the nearest area where someone can pick them up with a vehicle. They're not going to fly them out. They're not going to send a helicopter in after them. So after they put a fire out, which, you know, is some work, after they do that, then they've got to go on a big hike to get out of there. It's really crazy. All right, I'm gonna try it. I've got an 8 to 13 knot crosswind, and I don't see the runway yet. I should, there it is, there's my runway. Okay, let's slow it on down. And we'll see if there are any DC-3s. What else do they use up here? Forgotten some, but they have a lot of old smoke jumper planes that they still use, and they have some that are for the museum. You can slow down now. Slow down, slow down. I thought I had plenty of room. I was wrong. Ah, jeez. Come on! There we go. Also, the gear doesn't make any difference as far as your speed. Yeah, I'm way too high. I think I'm gonna have to try the other direction. Or just, let's just go around in a circle. I'll just circle the land. Lose, but I keep gaining altitude. I need to lose altitude. Lose at least 500 feet. Very interesting note about the Smoke Jumper Museum. One of the reasons it was started is because they were worried about Japanese starting fires here during World War II. And it turns out they did. The Japanese dropped incendiary bombs right here. Unfortunately, they didn't know our geography. They didn't know much about America. So they would drop bombs in this forest thinking it would cause damage. And it really didn't make, it didn't cause a lot of damage, but they were also put out immediately because they had these smoke jumpers stationed up here. So they didn't cause any huge amount of damage. I think they also dropped them when it was wet. But isn't that amazing? So there was fighting on U.S. soil. It's just we don't hear about it. We don't hear about it. Here comes those gear. Oh, almost caught it. There we go. Locked. And I'm gonna get right over the runway before I drop the gear. Be right over the runway. Oh no, I'm too fast. Ah! Come on, come on. I'm gonna stop for a second because you can kind of see the Smoke Jumper Museum in here. Just a little bit. See, it's quite the operation. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, look out! Look out! Marco! Oh! I was distracted by a plane flying over my head. Excuses, excuses. I have not crashed it yet. Have not crashed. I'm good. We're all good. There we go. I believe those might be some of the, those might be representative of some of the barracks that they had here. They had barracks for the smoke jumpers. I'll just pull over here. Flaps are coming in. I'm gonna have to pull back down the runway because I need all that runway, as you may have guessed. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Let's let other people land. Here we go. Bunches of people coming in. It's a beautiful thing. Devo fly, red heron comes by. Woo! Right there, right here. Oh, what was it? Was that Cobra again? Cobra, you're having some difficulty today. I wonder what you're in. I don't know what's going on there. So there are the beautiful trees, and you can't really see the museum. Yeah, it's not really represented. That's the highway right there. I think it would be one of these buildings just here. Just here. One of these would be the museum. What is a DO31? Sorry about that, Cobra. I do not mean to be following you around. Yeah, they don't really show the museum. But they have barracks out here and more facilities than this. Someone should do this airport. It's a classic. It's a classic and very interesting place. All right, back over here. And you switch to the Dornair DO31, the VTOL jet, but it's a bit... Oh, okay. VTOLs are very hard to fly. Very hard to fly. Okay, let's go back down the runway. And I should be fine. I shouldn't need fuel till Crescent City. I should be fine. Crescent City will try and find some things that aren't there. We'll look for things that aren't there. It's a big airport, and it actually has commercial service. I had no idea. We stopped at this really great little shop that I thought was just trinkets. Well, it turned out it was all Native American stuff. Like a whole shop full of really cool handmade. It's like what you would find in New Mexico. I don't know if any of you have been to New Mexico, but it was like that. It was like a trading post. It looked like a trading post inside. Also had stuff from, it had, what am I trying to say? It had llama skins and llama wool hats and llama accessories, not from here, but from India and Pakistan and areas like that, where the natives were making all the stuff. Looked like a really warm hat, but I've already got enough warm hats. And like just tons of jewelry. And then it had this woman at the counter who told us all kinds of stories. All kinds of stories. Her husband had bought a tugboat years ago and turned it into a cruise ship. And they cruised up and down the coasts, both coasts. So somebody must have had to take it through the canal. Oh, look. I have the FW9. Apparently. Gosh, have I even flown that? I don't know. Here we go. See if Joel can get off the ground. It's a bit of a crosswind. Good, good, good. We're good, we're good. Come on, keep it together. We're in the air. Boy, we're barely going 80. Get the speed up, so bring the nose down. Gear comes up. We got no more runway to land on. Flaps are up, and we're good. Now we've got it. Now we've got it. So this is what they call the Redwood Highway, right there. Right there, and it takes you all the way down to the Redwoods. The 199, there it is. Oh no, pull the power back. Don't burn it up here. There's no airport here. And really, in moments, we are in the Redwood Forest starts. It's really huge, but there are The reason we go to Crescent City is that part of the Redwoods is protected, and it has some of the oldest trees on Earth and protected trees for the moment. We'll see how long that lasts. Really small percentage of redwoods are old growth and still original. Because of course, the minute someone saw a redwood, and I don't blame them when they were trying to build houses and they had nothing, the minute they saw them, they started like, oh, this will be good. Let's cut it down. Let's whack it down. But to see an old growth redwood is like, oof, I don't know. Can't really describe it. Indescribable. That's the word. Indescribable. Absolutely amazing. Oh, let's go over there. Let's follow the highway. California border is coming up. I don't know if it'll show on my map. They have it's really strict there. Going from Oregon to California. Has anyone done that recently? Anyone done that? You have to pull over into this pull-off area in this little kind of, in this, what do they call it, ranger setup. And coffee! And they say, do you have any fruit? Perishable fruit, something like that. And you say, no. And they say, okay, have a good day, sir. I mean, that is some tough, it's tough stuff. That is a tough border. And both the Welcome to California sign and the Welcome to Oregon sign are very pretty. Very nice signs. In this part of the world. I mean, come on. It's gorgeous, right? What are you going to do but have a gorgeous sign? That's all you can do. It's all you can do. This one that I'm in doesn't have an autopilot. I think the Flying Iron one does, doesn't it? I thought this did, but I can't find it. Maybe the modern cockpit does, because it has one that represents an Mk1 that flies today. It might have an autopilot, I don't know. I don't know that you would actually put one in. Probably want to fly it. Oh, I said we were going to test the 31,000 foot. Red Baron flies. What's going on? We are flying down the Redwood Highway. We are in Oregon, about to cross the border into California, going towards Crescent City in our Spitfire Mk1. We've got a lot of also Mk9s with us, the Flying Iron version. I'm in the Airplane Heaven. It's the Airplane Heaven one. And I forget that there's another one. This one came out first, I believe. I've had it a long time, and they just updated it. A few years ago, I was driving your 370Z from El Paso to San Antonio on I-10, got stopped by a Border Patrol station for 2 hours. What? You got stopped for 2 hours? Was that when you had the long hair? The sounds, I'll be honest with you. Out here, I think the sounds are great. I do. I like it. In here, they're just not there. They're not right. They're not Flying Iron. They're not up to the Flying Iron ones. You know what I mean? They did add some sounds as far as clicks and bobs. And they updated some textures, and you're with me on that one. But out here, they're great. No problem. Lots of cool stuff. In here, I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. I also should check my temperatures. They're good. I'm keeping it together. They added some effects, but I haven't found them yet because, yeah, it is kind of typical of airplane heaven, huh? Airplane Heaven's Gate. Anyone remember Heaven's Gate at all? Am I the only one? Maybe no one's old enough. I think this is an airport right here, too. Yeah, that's an airport. It's another airport right there that I don't think I have on my route, but I'm just doing a flyby. There we go. Lots of airports out here, so if you are a certified pilot and you fly small planes, this is an amazing place to fly. It is mountain flying, so you have to, or you should, I don't think you have to, but you should get certified for mountain flying. There are some differences. If you can't tell me I'm not a fan of theirs, yeah, not a fan of theirs. I'm only flying it because they updated it twice, and any developer that updates their stuff, I'm a fan of. It also, I mean, I haven't been in it in a long time. I think it's fine. It's not as high fidelity as the Flying Iron stuff, and you know, even Flying Iron isn't like perfect or anything, but yeah, it works better to turn on the other volume. Now my sound went away. I'll turn on another thing. There you go. There's pretty sure that's Flying Iron there. What happened now? Oh, okay, it's there. There we go. Oh my gosh, we are almost to the beach. That was fast. It was only 31 miles. The thing about flying these Spitfires is they're really, really fast. So I am now flying, I'm pretty sure, I gotta check. Let me zoom in here. We are now flying along the Smith River. Go back to my screen. Cybok, played rim shot. This is the Smith River, and so we are deep in the Redwoods now. Unfortunately, this is not really represented in the sim. The coast, the weather is, because the minute you get close to the coast, we're starting to get really socked in. But this river is gorgeous. You drive right along this river in a lot of hairpin turns. If you like motorcycles or you have a Porsche or something like that, I enjoy it in my car. It's really a fun drive. Really a great drive. But if you've got a sports car, yeah. Or maybe an old muscle car that you've put better suspension in. You know, cool stuff. Corvette, whatever. So there it is. There's the coast. I can't believe how fast that was. We're on Red Heron. Oh, we're still on Red Heron. I'm so sorry. Here it is, the Smith River. And I'm out of the fog, actually. There it is. I came out of that fog right there. And the Redwoods are all around us. They're everywhere. But we don't really see them because that genius, we're going to put the right trees everywhere stuff doesn't seem to work. There are some taller trees. And there's different trees. So I'm just flying off into the wilderness now. I'm going to turn back towards Crescent City, and we're going to show that slideshow I've been promising. That it's huge, man. It's going to take us about 4 minutes to check out the slideshow. And then Crescent City is right in fog. Crescent City is right in the fog. Look at that. I couldn't legally land here, right? This would be illegal. I have a 6-knot wind at 247. Oh, it's changing every minute. As soon as I spot a runway, I'll put myself down on it. The airport is just north of Crescent City. It might be in the city limits even. But this actually looks great. This is at least the third time I've come here on flights, because every time I go to the Redwoods, I like to come here. But it has been 4 years since I've been down here. I think I've just come elsewise. I see labels telling me where the airport is, maybe, but I don't see the airport. Oh man, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, there's a boat. I see a boat out there. Let me adjust my map. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I should be able to come right in on 1.8. Let me slow it down. Get my sounds up, just so I can imagine there are sounds. Wow. Okay, that's no good. What is my altitude? All right, I can lose a few feet. I cannot lose much. 1.8 is going to be over here. If I didn't have the little nav maps, I'd be screwed. There it is. There it is. Gotta do the same thing I've been doing all day. Because I'm too darned high. Okay, I'm gonna go around for the first time today. We'll just take the other runway. Also, look how the airport clears up right at the airport. You can see all those rocks out there. That's why they need a lighthouse. Oh, okay, well, before I land, let's see if I can spot the lighthouse in the sim, the lighthouse we visited. Let's see if there's any kind of representation for the thing. And then when we take off for our last airport, we will try and find the second lighthouse out here, which is marked on my map, but it's probably not anywhere in the sim at all. So that is Crescent City. You go to this nice big long beach, and then you cross. It's on an island that can only be accessed. Oh, I think that's it right there. So it's represented terribly. Yeah, because that's the pier. The pier has trees growing in it. So that's all wrong. So the lighthouse is right where I'm headed here. Let's turn on the gun sight. Oh, it didn't work. It's on the other side. That that's actually supposed to be a lighthouse right there. That one right there. Oh, that's cool. So there's a house there. It's just not correct. The gun sight's over here. There's the gun sight. There we go. Now you can see what it really looks like as soon as I get my butt on the ground. Crescent City is always so much bigger than I expect it to be, because I go down that road there, and I go to the hotel, and I go to the ocean, and I don't see the rest of it. I never see anything else. Okay, well, let's try this again. Oh, will the gear not come down until you get slow enough? I hit the gear, but yeah, it won't. It won't come down above the speed that it's supposed to. Okay. Finally got this to work properly. Now the flaps. Oh, and the fog just keeps coming in. Holy moly. Trying to remember, I think there was scenery for the other lighthouse. There's a lighthouse that is only accessible by boat or R44. It turns out the trip to the lighthouse cost about $549, and they haven't done it since Labor Day. They don't do it very often because no one wants to pay to go out there. It is another National Historic Registry lighthouse, but because it sits on a rock, it's hard to get to. The people who work out there get there by boat, and they actually pick the boat up and set it on the rock for people to get out. Let's open this. I haven't opened this today. Does that help? Well, that helps a lot. So if you could run it with the canopy open, the sound is a good deal better. It's a good deal better. It's also got this weird steering. I don't know if you're still here, Red Baron Flies, but the steering, it's the only aircraft I've ever found with this bizarre steering thing. And the update didn't fix that. Oh, I was thinking of loading a different version of it. That's what I'll do for the very last. We've only got about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes left. If that. Hey, there's no parking on the grass. Still here, just got the Tomahawk. Oh, you just got the Tomahawk. Cool. What do you think? You won't like it. You don't like anything. Okay, parking here. We are turning that down just a little bit. Let me turn off my swivel camera and find my pictures. We'll go to cam 2 for just a second while I sip. Oh, look at that. Nice shot. Nice shot. It's always this is only for this slideshow is only for the people, the faithful, I'm going to say, because those are the only people who show up on Thursdays. Oh, I can't remember where I put it. There it is. I put it on this stupid place. So, yeah, let's go for it. Oh no, someone parked inside of me, but it doesn't matter because we're on a different camera. We're on another camera. Forder Learn to Fly just rated with a party of 26 viewers. Welcome in, welcome in. Super Typhon, how are you? Thanks for the raid. Surly Dev, what's this? No heli? Well, the helis are just one. It's so funny. Everyone thinks I'm a heli flyer. Just one day a week do I fly helis. On Thursdays, we do Thursday Thunder, where we fly sometimes warbirds. And today's one of those days. There's a shout out for Forder. If you don't know who Forder Learn to Fly is, well, you should. He actually does help you learn to fly, hence the name. And really super nice guy. Incredibly knowledgeable. Studies all kinds of things rather than TV like some of us. So we're here in Crescent City, California. And I went down here last week and I had a quick little slideshow of what I did last week. And then we got another about 30, 40 miles to fly, as well as look at a second lighthouse. So we just looked at, in the sim, the lighthouse I went to. And now we're going to do a quick slideshow. You're welcome to join us. Where are we? We are at Crescent City Airport, which is it's the Jack McNamara Field, Kilo Charlie Echo Charlie. Wombi, how you doing? Echo Charlie. That's what I said, and I think that's right. Thank you so much for coming in on the raid, everyone. Nice to see everybody. Just because it's probably a new group of people, I gotta throw this out there one more time real quick while we're on this nice screen. Whoops. Hold on, I'm setting something up here. But just so people know what's going on here.
Welcome to Thursday of Thunder. We fly and we flip them, we roll and we stroll them. You never know what you're going to see. You never know what we're going to look at. We'll fly under, we'll fly over, we'll fly anywhere we want. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
Wait a minute. What? What? Replying to stream? No one. That is a first. That is a first that someone has replied to the Stream Elements prompt. Is that supposed to be a question or subliminal message? Like what you see? I demand it. Well, it's supposed to be a prompt. Like what you see, consider dropping a follow. Give it a shot. Funny thing is, lots of times when that comes up, I want to read it because I think it's a chat. I think it's like all the other chats. Well, you don't like things on Twitch. You like on YouTube. Well, it says drop a fall. What? Oh, well, I'm confused, certainly. Oh, I see. It says like what you see, though. Do you like what you see? Now I get your language there. Now I get what you're talking about. Now I'm on board with you. Consider dropping a fall. Let's go to the slideshow. We're here. There it is. There's my wife and myself. That is a redwood. That is a third of the tree. That is a third of the tree. It's just up the street from where, it's just right by where we just flew over. Like it's 9 minutes from this airport to get to this grove. And we're gonna go through there. Oh, that's the wrong, is that the wrong way? Yeah, it's the wrong way. There's the tree. Heidi's actually looking at us through there. And you can see we were just one little speck on there. And then this is a nice brook. Oh shoot, I messed up. I forgot what I was doing. We're gonna have to play that little video again. There we go. There we are. That's what I'm trying to do, like that. I mean, you just look up and up and up and up, and you still can't find the top. That's the same thing the other way, dude. And then we have, there we go. I was actually leaning against one of those trees and looking up. Those are only a couple 100 feet high. There are taller ones than this. This is kind of a small redwood globe. This is kind of litter. Okay, certainly, Dev. Now you've got me confused. Because I thought it did say that. It says like what you see. Consider dropping a follow. What were you reading? Like what you see? Oh, question mark. It should be a question mark. You're talking about punctuation. Punctuation, very important. There's no question mark. Punctuation is hard. I'll put that on there. And I love, here's what I love. No one else has noticed or no one else has said anything. But I do like when people point that stuff out. I really do. What's this? Oh, this is cool. Look at that. That is a massive yacht. Massive yacht that pulled in. We're just watching, we're just at the port looking at the fishing boats, which is mostly, let's eat, Grandma. Oh, don't even... cannibalism prevents you know what? I read it a different way. So, yeah, yes, punctuation. Are we on Facebook now? This sounds like a Facebook conversation. You won't even go to the example of helping Uncle Jack off a horse. Oh my. Anyway, I looked up this boat and it's huge. It is got a crew of 7. It has 7 staterooms. And after this video, they expertly backed it into the dock. It only took, I'm assuming, 2 pilots, maybe 3. It only took the pilots and 7 crew members guiding them in to back it perfectly into the dock. This is where we stayed. I just thought that was charming. I just thought that was a funny picture. That's like, you know, the breakfast thing. We stayed at the Lighthouse Inn. We've stayed here many times and never been to the lighthouse. That is the other lighthouse I was talking about. That painting is of the lighthouse that's on the rock. That's you need a R44 to get to. And here's our lighthouse, Battery Point Lighthouse. No restrooms. Make sure you know, because, you know, the tour takes like maybe 20 minutes. So you want to be sure you've got restrooms for that big 20-minute tour of this little lighthouse. And there is, who's that? That's someone walking up towards the lighthouse. So it's called Cape Cod style. They like to say, they said that like 5 times, which means the house wraps around the lighthouse. The lighthouse just goes right through the middle of the house. There are lighthouse keepers, as it is still functional. And so the people that are doing the lighthouse keeping also do the tours, but it's expensive. They wanted a $10 donation to tour this thing. So that's up in the light. I've never gotten to do this before. I've never actually thought about it. I could have. But I went up, if you're a lighthouse aficionado, this is pretty fun. We're up in the light, 750 watt halogen. That's it. And man, it's bright. But that is the lens. That is the lens, which is really cool. And they have a sample of one of the older lenses later on. That right there was the water tank. So when they first opened that, the water tank cistern was what they had to store water. That's how they got all of their water. I bet it's not cool when it's on. It wasn't hot at all. It was on. It runs all the 24 hours. It's a 24-hour working lighthouse. As I said on my last stream, it goes out 14 miles, and it took a long time for anyone to answer why it only goes 14 miles out to sea. The other direction, it goes not that far because there's mountains. But yeah, I was actually surprised because it's not kerosene anymore. When it was kerosene, I'm sure it was very, very hot. It had a vent at the top. You could still see all the stuff for the kerosene operation. They probably would still work, actually, with a little bit of maintenance. But yeah, it was quite the deal. So that's the water tank. Do I show? No, you can't see it. Right up here out of the picture is the kerosene house. I really should have took a picture. And the walls are 3 feet thick because, it was holding kerosene. And they from the 1850s. From the 1850s is when it started. And I think they switched it over in the 80s, something like this. You can look it up. You can Google it or something. But yeah, so there it is. That's my little slideshow. That's what we have for today. Actually, why I'm here, though. While I'm here, since we've got a sharp person watching what I'm doing, I'm going to change that. I'm just going to change that before I forget, because I will forget. And then I can say it never happened. I can simply say it never happened. Somebody gave me an offline follow the other day. Thanks, whoever that was. Why isn't it showing me? Oh, that's weird. Why is that not showing me followers? Anyway, I'm in a screen that no one can see but me. And so this one, I think it's this one. Now that you've pointed this out, though, I like the demanding nature of the period. I don't know. I kind of like what you see. Consider dropping a follow. It's got a bit of an AI bent to it. Like what you see. Anyways, let's put on a little music. Is it a stalker when they follow you when I'm not? When people follow me off when I'm not streaming, I call that an offline follow. not an off. Plenty of stalkers. Got stalkers all over the place. You know where you get stalkers? When you get 1 million views on a video.
Do you like what you see?
That's it. Yes. Who played that? That was perfect. Pacelli, very nice. That's the period. Beautiful timing. I dig it, man. Sugar smacks. Okay. So what we're gonna do, though, we're gonna look for the second lighthouse. We're going to take off from here before we go the 50 miles. I hope you've got enough fuel. And this is really just to fly along the coast and enjoy ourselves, like it all is. And we're going to stop at California Redwoods, right there. Right there. So off here, where to go? I think I got to zoom in. Right, where is it? So we're here. Do I have to zoom in more? Where'd it go? If I can't find it, I can't go there. I thought it told me all this stuff. I'm probably too zoomed out. It's 14 miles off the coast. Yeah, see, those rocks are teeny. Okay, I have to be like this. There it is. The St. George Reef Lighthouse right there. It's not 14. It's not 14 miles. It's just off the coast here. That is the other one, and I just am curious. I have to fly out and fly around. And I did forget to look. I haven't been putting sceneries in for 2024, so I forgot to look for it. And, you know, it's a one, you go out and you land, you come back. It's a one-time thing. Yeah, let's try it. I have to leave it soon. Actually, let's just take my route and I'll put it right out there. Oh, almost. Come on. Oh, that's weird. Good enough. That'll work. That's fine. We're good. 7 miles. 7 miles from where we are now. We'll cruise on out there, see what it's like. Yeah, I do get many, many stalkers on TikTok from having, not many, but from having a video. People want to chat, and I don't think they're people. If they are people, they're after something. They're after something. Break off? Are you gonna go? Did you just die? There we go. There we go. Yeah, they're probably bots. Most likely they're bots. For some strange reason, their picture is always a female. I think they're making some assumptions there. You know what I mean? Of course, if they're bots, they know exactly. They're not making any assumptions. They know everything about me. Everything. There's been a couple that were just really good people. Did I just hear a backfire? Did it finally backfire? No, I don't think so. Yeah, the sound is way better with the canopy open. It's terrible with the canopy closed. I have to go back and forth on the pedals to make this work. Your shoe size. Yes, they know my shoe size. I'm boo. That they might not know. I haven't published that anywhere. Okay, here we go. I know what you're talking about. And we're off. On final flight, we'll do some slow flight at the lighthouse to see if it's there. Or see what's there. It probably, I wonder if it even has a building. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's not right. Oh, I see. This is because the rudder's not working. It's not working. Because it's not working, it's not working. There we go. I don't have my flaps down, do I? Yes. Yes. Okay, now we're getting the speed up. Oh, something's amiss here. It looks like my airspeed indicator stopped working. It did indeed. Now, how could my airspeed indicator stop working? All right, that is silly. If I close the canopy, will it work? Nope. Okay, that's really weird. There's no way this is on. Yeah, that's on. Oh, turn it off, turn on. There's no way that could freeze. I think I'm going over the lighthouse right now. That is the lighthouse I was just showing the pictures of. No, it isn't. That's just a rock. A rock with sea lions and seals. Oh, I forgot to tell. I didn't get pictures, but there is a seal and sea lion rescue right on the beach there. Okay, this is weird. Did it not like, do you think it didn't like the slideshow? Suddenly, I've got no airspeed indicator. None at all. That is very strange. Actually headed exactly in the right direction. Oh, but I'm only going 78. Why am I going so slow? What's going on? Oh, the flaps didn't come up. Uh-oh. Broken flaps. Oh, that's bizarre. That's problematic. Jeez. Very strange. The flaps have stopped working. All right, I'm turning back towards the airport. No flaps. Did I break them when I ran off the runway a little bit? Airspeed indicator is working. My aircraft is not working. There is no manual flaps. I'm going to have to drop my gear at the very last minute. And then I'm going to switch aircraft like I was talking about. Oh my gosh. I made it so far on this flight with no problems. Suddenly, no flaps. It's like they're in locked position. I don't know what I would have done. Maybe it actually has damage when you go off the runway a little bit. Ah! Oh, I'm not going to make this, am I? Crud. I have no more power to put in. Gear's coming down, I hope. Yep, I've got my gear. I was able to get more power out of it before I broke the flaps. Oh, look, I made the runway. Holy mackerel, would you look at that? I made it. Whoa. Oh, that's amazing. I'm going to try something here. There is a fix everything button now. As part of the update. Let's see if it works. So there's a damage fixer because it has, I think it's this. Reset crashed plane. Let's try that. That worked! No. That did not work. I didn't reset anything. I reset nothing. I have no idea what else I could do. Oh, you know what I did? I turned my generator off. Is that what it is? That's what it was. That is exactly what it was. Okay. All good. Ready to go. I was looking for the landing lights and I turned that off. Oh. I won't call myself too many names. Okay, back out to the lighthouse search real quick. Much faster now. There we go. Gear up. Still have not found the gear indicators that they talk about. Pull back. Don't burn it up just because you're excited. Everyone has left me. Still gonna go look for the lighthouse, and then we'll go call it a day. Getting foggy, it's gonna be a little bit harder in the fog. Whew, I'm actually amazed that I was able to pull that off. That was pretty good. Uh-oh. That was some serious fog. Alright, I have lots of altitude I can get rid of. I can kind of see the rocks now. What am I at? Oh, I keep gaining altitude. You can do this. Go down to 1,000 feet. Still not really there's a rock. Okay, that's better. That might work. There we go. We're just over this way. I'm curious if I will recognize the rock from the pictures I was just looking at. Alrighty. People are coming along to check it out. That's good. So St. George Reef Lighthouse should be coming right up. Trying to slow down. Oh, it's just here. Is that the rock right there? Ah, I can't see a thing. Oh, unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. I keep climbing because I'm nervous about the fog. But yeah, I'm circling the lighthouse. It's probably that rock right there. It's not illustrated very well. What's the word? It is not simulated very well at all. It's right there. And it doesn't look anything like it's supposed to. So, yeah. Oops. Captain Arash. We were kind of there. That is where the St. George Reef Lighthouse is supposed to be. It's just one rock jetting out of the ocean. It's got no trees on it. No worries. We're trying to check out something that doesn't exist in the sim. I just wanted to see what it looked like. We're off the coast of Crescent City, California. And there is a lighthouse on a rock right in that location, but that is nothing. We see basically nothing. I thought there might be a shadow of the lighthouse, you know, in the photogrammetry. Something. And you missed it. I almost crashed, but I saved myself. My flaps wouldn't go up because apparently I had turned my generator off. Okay, we're out of here. Let's head back to the final airport. And now I'm going to do what I haven't done today. And I'm going to get a little altitude. Climb, because we haven't used this at all like it was designed. It can go to 31,000 feet. We don't have time because we've only got 52 miles to go. I don't think we have time to go to 32,000 feet, but we can go higher. It says its climb rate is 996 feet per minute. Oh, look at that fog layer. That is awesome. And of course, your navigation is this compass. And this compass, where you set your heading and stay on it. And your clock. Where's the clock? And your clock. Very nice clock. And that is it for your navigation in this. That's about all you got. Some of the other versions have GPS and stuff. That's it. Nice, and all you need, says Captain Rush. Yeah, of course. That is it. Oh, look at that. All you need. It would help to also have marks, things on the ground to recognize, along with those two items. We're going over the ocean for 59 miles, so you would need to be accurate about your heading and your time. It's like a very accurate timepiece for sure. For sure. What have I made it to? I'm just passing 6,000, 5,000, 5,005, heading to 6,000. Climbing like crazy, actually. It's climbing really good. Oh, it is starting to overheat though. Is this open? Yeah, that's open. That is getting hot. I don't think that should be happening. Or maybe pull my prop back. There we go. Try that. Pull this back still. Might just be too much. I should be getting cooler air going over it now, though. Yeah, those temperatures, you do gotta watch. You've gotta watch. Fire Savage 1 is out there. We've got other people flying about in the sim. Frickbrick is here in a jet. Flying Teapot is here. I see Cobra and a couple others. Engine failure is modeled in this one. It is. I haven't seen it yet, but there's even in the update, there's a bit about how to reset it. They now have a reset right there, which they didn't used to have. So it hasn't failed on me today, but I think it will. It could. Don't want it to, but I think it could. Yeah. It's not bad. This is the Mk1, so it's the earliest of Spitfires. The flying iron that is being flown by a lot of people today is the Mk9, for instance. They're staying on the deck. That was a really good time to switch cameras. That's great. Super nice. Up here we've got the P-38 and others. I can't see what everyone's in. They're too far away. I am moving faster than I think I'm supposed to. I'm now over 10,000 feet. This is good. We're not, as I say, we're not going to make it to 30. 10.5. And at 5,000 feet, it's supposed to do 290 miles per hour. Oh, let's see. I guess we'll see if it burns up if it does that. Watch those temperatures so we can close this. Close that. And at 2,500, it says 2,500. Oh, that's pulled way back. 2,500 and 6 plus. That's where it should do 300 miles an hour, according to the book. Of course, it's supposed to be at 5,000. And it's not doing, no, it just kind of stopped. It's not really getting any speed. I'm just burning it up for no reason. It also doesn't sound any different. Oh no, it's supposed to be up there. There we go. Now we'll see if we get some speed. I don't think it's going to get to 300 up here. Showing 244 knots ground speed. Oh, I'm going to go right. I'm going to shoot right past my airport. I'm just going to fire right past it. Oh no, we're good. We got quite a ways to go. And though here's the Redwoods from 10,000 feet. Ooh, that's nice. I don't get to see that very often. I have flown over it a few times, but I'm at 30,000 feet, and then you can't see a thing. You can't see a thing. Oh, that's kind of nice. Whoa! Ha ha! Tally just came by in some kind of jet. It's actually doing really well at this setting. I didn't think it would do this well, but it's very comfortable at 6 plus and 2600 RPM. Seems like it'll do this all day as long as I have gas. Oh, I don't have very much. Oh, whoops. I really should have refueled at the last airport. I have 6% fuel. Oh, so here's an interesting one. When I run out of fuel, will I have enough? No, I don't think so. Do I have enough altitude? Ooh, where'd that come from? No. Oh, shoot. What is that? This? Yes. Okay. Keep it at 10,000 at least. But that should give me a glide. Might give me less than 10 minutes. 28 nautical miles out. So 10 minutes, 28 nautical miles. Going. I'm now going 280-ish. I might make it. Yeah, I see top of descent is 17.7 nautical miles out. I've almost made that. But we kind of want to see the crashes and damage, right? I should do a wheels up landing. Because I'm sure people want to see what it can do. Since there is damage. So close to making that top of climb. Oh. What I should do is pull back to economy cruise, which is, let me look at my manual. I do have it over here. My stream's working, right? It's frozen for me. So let's see, takeoff, pre-takeoff landings, taxi, climb, trim, landing. It goes from climb to landing in the manual. But earlier it has the economy cruise, distance and speeds. Service ceiling range 400 miles. Where did I find that? Oh, who knows? Who knows where I found economy cruise stats? Just pull it back. See how long this 6 gallons lasts. Ooh. Okay, I'm past the top of descent. But they were probably talking from thousands of feet. So I have 17 miles to go. I cannot believe it's still running, actually. I'm pretty shocked. Oh, cruise speed, 200 indicated airspeed. Best economy is 200 indicated. Okay, so that... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought my sim broke. All right, so it does not have emergency procedures, so I don't know what best glide is. I'm going to guess about 160. What would your guess be? About 160? Let's get it to 160 and see if we make the airport. Here we go. That's a nice sound. It's a nice sound if you're in a simulator. Otherwise, it's not. Is this an F-16 behind me or F-18? It's F-18. Escort, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's keep it at 160. See if that does it. There we go. I think I'm fine. I almost think I'm going to have too much. Kilo Alpha Charlie Victor. Oh, thank you. It's final airport on the list. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to be fine. I'm still oh, I'm at 12,000. I was way higher than I thought. I thought it was 10,000. I'm over 12,000. I'm going to be too high. Too far up, that is. Now, I don't see any emergency procedures anywhere. Do you feather the prop? Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'm good. What? I don't think this is very realistic for a Spitfire with the engine's dead, so no engine. It's still maintaining almost 160 miles an hour at descending at 1,000 feet per minute. Now it's slowing down a little. Let's get that speed back. No, I'm going to overfly the airport. I'm going to have to turn around. Okay. How confident am I of that? Yeah, pretty confident. It's 2,000 feet per minute. Got to time this right. I'm not a glider pilot. Sounds better with the engine off, I have to say. That's a terrible thing. I think the airport's where all those labels are, just below me. Oh, right, I got a 13 knot. I see that I've got a 13 knot wind, but I'm almost at the airport, and I'm at 8,000 feet, and the airport's on the ground. I actually have to circle. I have so much time. I have to make a couple circles. Here we go. Woo! Timing this, lining this up, timing this out. It's going to be tricky. Going to be tricky. just flying by. That's awesome. Some jet flybys. Don't leave now. You'll never know what happens. Because there's no way you could watch later. $7,000 feet. I feel like I'm still way too high. Get closer. Clouds from 1600 and up. So I'm going to be in the clouds in a moment, then this will be hard. Ceiling should be 5,000. Okay. So I've got another 1,000 feet. Let me do another turn now before I get into the clouds. I would prefer to be doing the turns above the clouds. And then I think I'll just hope I make it. It's gonna work. 6,500. As I come around, I should be getting right into the clouds. And I've never done this. We've never done this before. Dead stick landing from this height. Never. Definitely done dead stick landings, but not from here. I'm definitely cheating with the labels and stuff, but here we go. Oh no, that just... Yeah, this is 5,000. I'm still not in the clouds. 5,000 feet. I've got my hand on the throttle, which is ridiculous. Everything should be turned off, right? If your engine is dead. Oh yeah, that's what... that's how you avoid a fire. But I don't want to avoid a fire. I want to see if it lights on fire. So I should be turning off the magneto should go off right now. But we want to see how this fire effect works. Don't we? I do. I'm still going to be high. So I'm at 2,000. Why am I not seeing clouds? There's my clouds. And there's the airport. Oh, wow. Okay. We got time to turn around again. One more turn. And we're going to scrape it on in. Not that we need to. We could put gear down and we could land perfectly fine. But we are going to do... Can I put flaps down? Will that work? Yep, flaps will come in. Let's see how she goes. Here we go. Here we go. Ah! Now, if I do this perfectly, there'll be no flames, no fireworks, nothing special. Oh, it just stopped like that. There we go. Look at that. Oh, and it scoots like all the planes in 2024. I don't know what it is with this sim. They kind of scoot around. Oh my gosh, that's kind of cool. I have to say, oh my god, is it melting the airplane? Is the aircraft actually getting melted? Yeah, look at that. Oh, wow. I see. It depends on... It's very much like the AI flames in a movie, where you can totally tell it's not really burning, but it's cool. I don't know. Yeah, there's two double flames. How about that?
Fire!
You call Burger. There you go, folks. I hope you enjoyed today's flight. This has been Thursday Thunder on the Flights with Joe. We'll be back Sunday for Sunday Cruise. I have to say that particular move, that was a lot of fun. It was silly, but it was a lot of fun. Silly fun. That's oh wait, that didn't work. That button, yeah, that's the button I wanted to push. There you go. There's a jet coming in. Woo! He's gonna land right on. Oh, perfect.
Thanks
for watching Flights with Joel.
Streams ending, we have
You guys are awesome. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for flying along. Much appreciated. We will see you all soon. We will fly. We'll still be on the Mississippi Sunday, and we will fly a plane. And Fire Savage, go ahead and thank you so much for the follow.
Flights with Joel, what a show. Laughter, thrills, and fun did flow. Thanks for watching, what a ride. Flights with Joel, see you.
All right, I'm just enjoying the heck out of this. I'll go to the end screen now, but I'm really enjoying this right here. Oh, it went out. No, it didn't go out. Oh, it's out. No, it's still burning.
Flights for watching, what a ride. Flights with Joel, see you next time. From takeoff to landing, every mile, Joel made us laugh and made us smile. Come again for high flying fun. Adventures with Joel have just begun. So thanks for watching, what a ride. Hope to see you by our side. Join us next time for adventures new. Joel leading in the sky so blue. Flights with Joel, what a show. Laughter, thrills, and fun did flow. Thanks for watching, what a ride. Flights with Joel, see you next time.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time on Flights with Joel. Woo! What a show! What a show!
Thank you so much for the raid, man. Welcome in, dude. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Crazy raid. How you doing, Joe? I was in your stream earlier, man. I had you tabbed up. Looked like a little fun flight you were doing. Going to the Redwoods, right? All right, let's roll, baby. Come on. Flames. There's flames? Holy shit. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. W, man. I've been to the Redwoods once, man. I gotta go back. I gotta go back.
www.
Hey, sounds good, Joe. Thanks for the raid again, man. Have a good night. Is that Kladsky in the distance?